Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain you the concept of software engineering, that is software testing, under which there is the topic white box testing. There are basically two basic types of testing, that is white box and black box. As compared to white box, the black box testing is, as the name says, that the system function is decided based on only its input and its output. Whereas in white box testing, it's completely opposite. It is also called as glass box testing. As from the name itself, it is clear that in white box and glass box testing, you have a system function very clear. You check the testing on each and every part internally of the system. So in black box testing, we don't see the internal functioning of the system, whereas in white box testing, we check each and every internal module functioning of each of the module in the system. So there are two types of white box testing. One is basis path testing and other one is control structure testing. Today we are going to see basis path testing. There are a number of steps through which we can develop basis path testing. First is flow graph notation, in which we will be developing flow graph based on your code. Second is independent paths. From this flow graph, we will develop the paths, independent paths in the code. Third is cyclomatic complexity. We find out the complexity of the system. Fourth, developing test cases. And fifth, developing graph matrices. To understand first step flow graph notation, we need to know the basic notations used in flow graph. They are: first one, if then else statement. If particular node, then this, else this. Okay. Second is do until. Do particular node until this condition and move to next. Third is do while. Do particular node while this condition, else move to next. Switch case, if this, case 1, if this node, case 2, this node, case 3, and move to next. And last one, for loop, perform this for this input. Okay, so these are the basic notations can be used in your flow graph. So here I have taken an example of a flow graph as nodes mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and these nodes are connected through edges which are named as A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so based on this flow graph, we develop independent path. That is our next step. So what are the independent paths in this flow graph? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 is one independent path. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 is another independent path. Okay, that is what I have mentioned here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Third step is to develop cyclomatic complexity, to check how complex the system is. So there are three formulae through which you can find out. First one is number of edges minus number of nodes plus 2. So here we have number of edges as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of nodes are also 6. 6 minus 6 plus 2 will give us answer as 2. Cyclomatic complexity using edges and nodes is 2. Second, to find out the predicate nodes plus 1. Predicate nodes are the decision nodes. As you can see in this flow graph, predicate node here is a decision node is 2. From 2 it is decided whether to move this path through 3 or to this path through 4. Okay, so we have one predicate node. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Third is to find out number of regions R. As you can see, there is a loop created here. So this is one region. I have named it as R1. And this is the external from start node to end node is another region, that is R2. So if you can see that all the values through any of the formula you get same. Plus all the independent paths will be same. If these values are equal, then you can say that your flow graph which you have drawn from the code is perfect. Next step is to develop test cases. That is, based on given or forced inputs to the nodes, you need to check each of the path and module and its output. Based on what was the input and what output is available, you decide the function of a system. Okay, so you have to test each and every module with various inputs and check its output. Last is to develop graph matrices. As we have named the edges here, and we know that there are number of nodes as 6. So a matrix is created for 6 nodes. From node 1 to 2, what is the edge name? From node 1 to 2, edge name is A. From node 2 to 3, B is connected, and 2 to 4, C is connected. From node 3 to 5, D is connected, and from node 4 to 5, E is connected. From node 5 to 6, F is connected. So this is a graph matrix for the particular flow graph. So this is a way through which you can do testing, basis path testing of the system. I hope you understand this concept clearly. Thank you for watching.